What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. Hey, tune in to another edition of my vlog. Want to say thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting. You know, I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And, you know, I talk a lot about the social issues out here in LA. You know, don't get took, don't get played, the homeless. And the reason I do that is to bring awareness to those who maybe just see things from the outside looking in. You know, they don't really know the underbelly of LA, Hollywood, Southern California. So I try to shed light on that so people don't come out here and get taken advantage of. It's a very deceiving place. It's one of the fastest cities in America. I would say outside of New York, Miami, Atlanta, LA is probably the fastest city, in the United States as far as the way things move. You know, how things are being executed. You know, a lot of hustles originate from here and spread out to other places. A lot of people, they'll just live here. You got to be making upwards of, the top percentage of incomes in the country, because it's expensive. 800 square foot apartment, let's say in Venice, is going to run you $2,500 a month. 900 square feet in San Francisco is going to run you over $3,000, probably closer to $4,000. So it's fast out here in California. You know, the Bay, the Bay is grooving. You know, people sleep on the Bay. The Bay is no joke, and you can get swallowed up if you ain't careful out there, because there's a lot of sharks. Same thing, like I said, in LA. A lot of sharks out here, man. I chose not to, take the path of many and get involved in the drugs and the partying and the drinking. Not to knock the next person, but it's just never really been my thing, because I just seen where it's brought down a lot of good people, man. And you don't really think a whole lot about it while you're doing it. You think it's all fun and games, but the alcohol, man, I've had friends who in their mind, they're perfectly functioning day to day, but they're functioning drunks, man. They're functioning alcoholics. Even if they're not passed out drunk, they're addicted to the alcohol, and it controls their life. And so I just prefer not to even test those waters, because I've seen what they can do. Had a close family member that was an alcoholic, so it just really scared the shit out of me. And it used to make me very upset to see the person that I loved about being controlled by a substance that, no matter what we did, the substance, ruled. The substance took over, and it just was, it was just a horrible sight. And with the drugs too, man. I've seen what drugs can do to people. I've sold drugs. I've seen people use drugs, and not to brag about having sold the drugs, but it's just like I can never, be on that other side, and I just, that's why I had to step away from that whole scene. It's very dark, man. And it's a lot of bad energy that comes with just being in that lifestyle. You think you're winning, but even if you're on the other side, man, it's just a lot of darkness that comes with it, man. It's the trail. Everybody that touches that poison that goes around in that circle, man, it's really a bad scene, man. I mean, when you see people that you look up to and you think like, wow, you know, and then you see that person, you know, snorting coke or, you know, slamming or, you know, strung out on pills, you think like, my God, man, this is somebody that was an inspiration. It's like a totally another person now. But yet, you know, when you see this person in public, you like, man, this individual's shining. They living a life, man. But you just don't know how dark it is on the other side. You know, what are they trying to pacify? What are they trying to cover up? What are they trying to comfort? You know, a lot of darkness, man. A lot of darkness, and you know, drugs, man. You know, I've seen people give up their bodies for drugs, you know, just to get that bump, and you know, not to mention that, you know, you might get a bad batch. You know, you get some drugs that have a little bit too much fentanyl in it, man. It could be a wrap. It could be a wrap, man. You know, a friend of mine had a buddy who he had known for a while, and you know, had some, and then a friend of theirs, another friend, you know, he had actually cleaned up, you know, stopped partying, but the other guys had still kind of partied, and you know, these guys are like, hey, we're gonna party, you want to party? He's like, no, I'm cool, you know, I don't really get down like that no more, so, you know, I'm just gonna chill. And he left the place where they were at, and came back probably, you know, half hour, 45 minutes later. Both of the guys who asked him if he wanted to party were laid out, dead, died instantly. You know, took a hit of some dope, man, and fentanyl. One dude had just like died, literally just sitting there. Looked like he had took and just sit there and put his head down and died. The other guy, I guess when it hit him, he had actually been on the phone with his wife, man, and died, you know, right after, you know, during the conversation after it hit him. You know, just, it was a wrap. And crazy, man, crazy. It's just like, man, be careful out there, man. And I always tell people, man, just, you know, don't even tempt it. You never know how your body's going to react or what it could do to you. Don't even risk it. You know, it's not, you know, people think, well, what is it? What's the lure? What makes somebody want to do it that bad? Well, don't worry about it. Don't even, you don't need to even go there to find out, because it might be that one time and you lose your mind. Lose your mind, man. You know, like these people I see in Hollywood walk around talking to themselves. Zombies, literally zombies talking to themselves. The underbelly out here is no joke, man. And you know, you get pulled down there and it's like an octopus with 8 tentacles, and every time you get loose of one, it got another one, man, and trying to kick it. I've seen people try to kick it, and they just keep relapsing, you know, and it's a scary thing. So I put these videos, like I said, to keep everything in perspective, so you guys will maybe think twice. And, you know, when I put the homeless out there, I don't do it to try to embarrass anybody, because I know what it's like to damn near be homeless. I mean, I was living in a halfway house. I didn't have a home. I went out during the day, and I had a couple months to get out of there, and I had to try to figure something out, man. So, you know, I'm just blessed that I didn't have a drug habit, and it took me down. I mean, my co-defendant, he was homeless. He was living on Skid Row when he got out of prison. He was living on Skid Row, man, and went crazy in prison, and you know, allegedly during a sweep downtown LA, he reached for a police gun and got shot 5 times, got killed on Skid Row. He was homeless. And before we went to prison, this guy was a smart guy, man. He seemed like he was pretty smart. He was, trying to be an actor and have potential, but things happen. Things happen, man. And I just take it as a blessing. I'm here able to share these videos with you guys. So be careful out there, and just watch out for the temptations. Big Herc 916. Holler at me, bigherc916.com, if you're interested in life coaching or mentoring. Hey. I got that work. Hey. See? While y'all in quarantine, I got that work. Split the coronavirus wig, man. Hey. Go to the link in the description and get your limited edition coronavirus wig splitter shirts. Big Herc 916 getting down fresh out.